there. I'm Todd, and this is Right Turn Garage TV, which you already knew. Unless you're new, then hey, how are you? Thanks for watching. Anyway, so I've been wanting to like make the trunk of this thing. I mean, do you see how this looks factory? I don't like it, so I'm gonna fix it with this guy. So I measured out 3 foot all the way around. Then I measured 6 inches from this lip here past this neck, and let's see what we got. And I had to notch it right back here for this guy, you know. There we go. Now, I hear somebody, they're saying it looks like crap because it's wood, right? It does. We're gonna fix it with some material that I lost like a month, maybe 2 months ago. I'm not sure. Words, magic. Yeah, it's gone. So I'll have to show you here in a few. Nope, that's not it. That's carpet for the floor. This stuff here we're gonna get using pretty soon. But we'll go into that more later. This is called Kill Mat. Sound deadening stuff. Love button initiated. And not just the love button, the like button also hit on that one. I mean, it gets both for reals. It's good stuff. I lost the material. Is that it? Nope. Yeah, nope. So give me a few minutes. I'm gonna have to find it. But while we're doing that, we're again waiting on parts because I don't want to say I ordered the wrong cable for the battery, but it's not thick enough. You can make a set of jumper cables out of it and you can run smaller stuff. Where I'm running this cable is in the trunk through the car, as you saw previously, and we don't want issues. So whenever that comes in, hopefully tomorrow, we'll wrap up this episode. You want something that's going to carry the amps and the volts. So I don't know what that carries, but it's not the amperage that I need at all. But we have it for another project whenever, I guess. But we did pick up the battery. We got the tray here, but we wanted to do this first so we can possibly even make, you know, either something go this way, cover up these holes here, I don't know, just something to make it look more gooder, and then maybe build a space there to, you know, box it in. Maybe not, I don't know. I've never done this stuff, so shocker, right? But anyway, I am going to try to find the material that I have, and this is just real simple. I don't know if you can tell or not. Very simple 3x3 square, very simple. You can give yourself more if you want. There's plenty of room over here, there's more room over here, but it covers the hole completely. It gives you a rest on that lip. What more do you need? I mean, you can go more if you want. I'm just not going to, because we don't need to. And you know, if we decide we want to use this material for something else, we have plenty. I forget what kind of wood that's called. But anyway, it's super pliable, and you know, it's almost, I mean, it's super, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, it's okay-ish, but it's really good to make these panels out of, because you know, you get a big 4x8 sheet for not a lot of money, and then you can just fit it and all that. Let me find the material, then I'll come back and we'll see what we're going to do here. So not that this happened at all, but let's just say the piece of material you got, you thought was a lot bigger because you bought it 4 months ago and you really didn't know what size you were going to buy. It's a great looking piece of vinyl. So we had to do something a little budget. Yep, we painted the edges. And the reason why is this particular piece covers like here-ish, real good. But it's lacking like, you know, just a little on the edges there. So we're going to do the right thing and keep going. We got some all-purpose spray adhesive. We're just gonna maybe we're gonna let it eat. I don't know. It seemed like the right thing at the time. You know, because we got another one over there that's spray adhesive, and it's stuck. Like the spray nozzle is, you know, not spraying exactly what I'm saying. So, but the good thing is this one's not really doing a lot at all, and it's about to run out. So don't worry about making sure you have spray adhesive before you start a project. It's just kind of overdoing it, really. I mean, this is adventure living, you know? Whenever you don't know if you got enough stuff to do it, you just keep on trucking. What did I just... Oh, wait a minute. I got stuff. It's the I just did the headliner with. And it's like missing. So that's another plus. And it's really good stuff that's gone. What's this? Leather luster. That's not it. We just got a smorgasbord of I don't know what's going on here. So this project is going smooth, just like everything else. I'm glad, because I hate it whenever I get a kink in the chain. You know what I mean? Like, it's just no fun at all whenever it keeps doing stuff like this. So I gotta hurry up, get off. There it is. Okay. So use your stuff, hopefully, if you've already done your interior stuff. So go ahead and use this guy, because we know it works, and it works really good, and we have plenty left. So yeah, here we go. Problem el solvado. This is good stuff. Good stuff. So we're gonna go around the edges, paint. And we're just gonna stretch out this material as good as we can, and then we're gonna have a mat down. Being that this stuff dries quick, I'm gonna put you guys down, and you can watch or laugh or do both if you want. So let's play some music in the background, okay? And here we go. Hopefully you guys can see that. All right, so we got it straightened out for the most part. I mean, we're going to keep, you know, trying to get as many wrinkles as we can out. I would probably say go ahead and get the oil adhesive spray. Make sure you have it. Now, this headliner stuff is going to work great where it's applied. Yep. So we're going to wrap that guy underneath there. We was able to get it right to the edge of our material by stretching it out there, which is a plus. And we're going to flip it over, glue that, and you know, for the most part, she is Dundee. While you're waiting on parts, you can do a couple things like I did. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself. Sometimes I just want to wrap up a job that's mostly done. Like the manifolds. I had one bolt on each side that I could not get in whenever I originally put on the manifolds. But I had a goal that night, was to get the manifolds on it. So I got them. That was a mistake, so I had to go back, fix that. I had to put 2 plug wires and plugs in on the passenger side because I had to take them out to put the manifolds on. That side there, only had to undo 1 plug wire. But set yourself up for success rather than failure. And you're gonna thank yourself later. If you do get paint, like I did right there, don't forget you got that oops remover that'll take that stuff right off. So don't fret. Not only that, it's going to be in the trunk, so this is going to look a lot better with that in there rather than not, in my opinion. You guys throw your pins down there, let me know what you think. But yeah, definitely go with an upholster type glue, because that made the wood rise, it looks like. I'm kind of fortunate that this is going to be in the trunk because it looks like Padooty. I probably should have just went around the edges, stretched it, but me being me, I thought it would be more gooder if I did something different, and it wasn't. So lesson learned there. No rehearsal here neither. So don't do that part that you saw me do with the paintbrush and all. Get the spray adhesive and just do yourself that favor, okay? And since I've already done it, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this over, put that glue on it, and we're gonna wrap that baby up. And then we're gonna see about placing this battery. We might build 2 little small panels for the side just to box it in. I think that might look kind of cool, maybe. So, and then we might just spray paint those because we are out of material, which is awesome. So, all right. Give me a few minutes and we'll decide what the heck we're going to do. All right, so it turned out okay-ish. Like, I like it. It covers what I want it to cover. For right now, we're going to hold off on these side ones here. Mainly because we don't really need them, and that's going to take up more time. And this does what it's going to do. We bolted down our battery. For that guy there, we had to, you know, kind of trim up the factory hold down that they put on them because it wouldn't fit in the tray. That was another thing I forgot to kind of put in up here in the old noggin, was I have to find a battery that will support the 302 that's in here as far as power and fit in this tray. So we got it. I'm just saying, this is the factory battery for a 94 302. So I feel good about that. And we adjusted the trunk a little bit, so we got a little more gooder, somewhat not. So we got some things done. We caught up on some things. The next thing we're going to start doing is we're going to lay out the wiring harness. Now, I'm going to try to not use all of this harness. However, I do want to start it and see what we have. And we're going to be also doing a cold air intake. I tried to make one with a cheap, this thing, it didn't, it's crap. That's all there is to it. I was trying to extend it over in here-ish, somewhere, you know, to get it out of the way and get the Stilme junction, as our buddy Derek says, you know, might have to relocate it. I don't know yet. So we're wanting it in here. Here, we can cut this if we need to. But we're going to start laying out this harness and see what we need to do. Where all the plug-ins, what all do we need to plug in, and all of that fun jazz. This is going to be the fun part, because then we have to mate the original harness, which isn't much, which is good. You know, we gotta, this is the alternator type, I think, wiring. And I think this guy is the headlights, if I remember right. We'll figure it out. But we got to make them all talk. And yeah. So that'll be on the next show. This here was just kind of a real quick. I got to build up some more shows, if I'm going to be honest with you. Because there are some things holding me up on this car. And I don't want to go without a show. So hopefully this helps you guys out. The mounting your battery in a trunk. This whole thing here, this, I think it was like 40 bucks. It's on the Amazonian site. It's called a billet battery hold down. And the reason why I moved it to the trunk is so we have more room up front for all this wiring. So, and then we're going to run the wire, the correct wire, down through there again, and yeah. So we still have plenty of YouTube gold left on this, but hopefully we're starting to dwindle it down. I'm ready for this thing to start, run, drive out of my garage, so we can start on that baby. That's the one everybody's been wanting to see, along with Toby. So we're going to do both those builds simultaneously and or together, because I think I read that's the same word, kind of. I don't know. But that's what we're going to do. As soon as we get this one done, we do have some body work to do. Luckily, the body panels are actually pretty darn straight. It's just all these welds. Got to grind those down, smooth them out, and then primer the whole car and do a bunch of stuff like that. And then we're going to, of course, switch these headlights with the halo headlights, the tail lights with the LED ones, and all that good jazz. So, guys and gals, I appreciate you watching. And it's going to get better. It's just, I'm doing the tedious work right now and trying to show you guys as much as I can, because there's a lot of this stuff people just don't go into detail on. So I think if I show you the details that people don't show, hopefully that gives me a little more viewers, subscribers, and all that good jazz. This is all pretty easy to make. I even kept the flap to go above the gas tank there. That's just for show. It doesn't really do anything magical. But thanks for watching. We're going to see you guys and gals next time here on Right Turn Garage TV. Have a great weekend.